Speaking of travesties and bizarre stories, though, Greg Newsome, what a strange story this has turned out to be. This was a story that was at first reported apparently incorrectly in local Cleveland sources that he was carjacked at gunpoint. And it later came out at a press conference in his charity softball event that no, he wasn't actually held up at gunpoint. He had a friend that he had sent to go get the car, and they got held up. And he eventually, when they were leaving a bar or club or whatever at like 3:30 in the morning in downtown Cleveland, he did eventually get the car back because someone ditched it literally in a ditch. But it's not total loss. He's still saying all the right things. I still love Cleveland and all that, but it's not even the first Cleveland Brown to get their car stolen this offseason. So
Wait, who
I
else
don't know
got
what's.
who else got their car stolen? I missed
Oh,
that
I'd
story.
have to look it up.
Okay. Well, so I guess technically he was carjacked because his car was stolen, but he wasn't driving it. His buddy was. And is this one of those things where it's a weird thing where we always come down on NFL about drinking and driving, but he did the good thing by having his sober friend go get the car for him, but that guy got robbed and then he had to take an Uber home anyways or something, Uber to the police department.
Like I don't know who
That's
was.
crazy.
I don't know who was drunk or not drunk. To be fair, and it sounded like the guy was just
Allegedly.
fetching the car.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
But just to be a nice guy because he was putting over his buddy. This happened to him and not good.
I just want to add, if I'm his buddy, he probably has a much nicer car than me. So maybe his buddy was in it for himself because he got to drive a really nice car for a little bit, you know? That's all I'm saying.
Maybe, but yeah, just a bizarre story. They asked Coach Kevin Stefanski about it, and he did the well. I'm grateful nobody got hurt. Teaching moment for the players. We got to make sure we're keeping ourselves safe. All that stuff.
Hey, if you're getting robbed at gunpoint, just give up the car. You can it's worth it to keep your health.
And that's what they did.
So good job.
Um, Nobody was going to get shot over a car, so that's a good thing.
I do want to point out that I don't think Mason Rudolph is very upset to hear that Miles Garrett rolled his car a couple times. But if you remember that incident on the field,
Uh,
sorry,
ow! What are you?
my I had a guy,
Okay, to,
my
to quote the exasperated Gorilla Monsoon, will you stop?
my dynasty team was briefly named Rudolph the crush-faced reindeer for in honor of that moment.
Jeez. Oh man, alive. This is Joe Smith from the Midwest Football Podcast. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It all helps us grow our show. Look for our full show too, anywhere you find podcasts. Links below.